National Boating Safety Week. No time better than now, the week ahead of Memorial Day weekend. Many, of course, will be heading to beaches and lakes, waterways. Bob DeCastro is in Newport Beach talking water safety, and well, it looks like he's contemplating life out there on the water.
I was going to do
thoughts?
that king of the world thing, you know? I'm the king of the world. But then I don't want to wake anybody up. There's a lot of people still asleep out here in the Newport Harbor. Yeah. Nothing says the summer, though, like sailing, right? And being on the water. And a lot of people are going to be on the water. It's a lot of fun, of course. But there are some inherent dangers. So we've been hanging out with the folks at SailTime Orange County, talking about boat safety. And they showed us in the last hour some of the basics. I think that all of this is common sense when it comes to the life preservers, some of the items that you need to take with you on board. But there's some other things that we were talking about this morning, and Jel is with SailTime to talk a little bit more about this, because we were talking about the life preservers. But for people who have kiddos like you have kids, there are some other things that people can take with them to make sure the little ones are really safe.
Absolutely. So if you have a toddler on board, a great thing is to invest in purchasing a tether. They're very inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon. It's a nylon strap. It has two sides. One attaches to the life jacket. The other side attaches to the boat. That way, if you have a kiddo who wants to be moving around, they can move around and you don't have to worry about them falling in the water.
Yeah, you've been with SailTime for quite a while, so you've seen everything. You've seen people get on boats, you rent your boats, you teach sailing lessons, and you've seen people come on and they're not wearing exactly the right shoes for a boat. Kind of crazy. They want to have some fun, they want to look good on a boat, but you need the important shoes.
Right, so we all want to look good, but I just say, ladies, as much as you want to wear those heels, leave those at home. Get a nice pair of non-skid wedges or a flat shoe, and then you won't be slipping and falling.
And talk about slippery surfaces as well, because this is what I didn't know, and this is true, because I've been on a boat before where you're putting a lot of sunscreen and then it makes the decks really slippery.
Yes, so number one tip is when you're bringing sunscreen on a boat, always bring a lotion. If you bring a spray and you spray it on the deck, it makes it slippery and people can fall. If you really need to use spray sunscreen, put it on before you get on the boat. Just don't bring it on board.
Okay, I have to point out this boat, by the way. It is a 45-foot catamaran. It's stunning. I could spend a whole week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month on a boat like this. This is Chris to tell us a little bit more about SailTime itself, because if people want to learn how to sail a boat like this, and I tried to learn on a really small boat and kind of failed a couple of times, but people can actually learn how to drive a boat like this.
Absolutely. It just takes a few lessons, starting on a smaller boat and then working your way up to a larger boat like this.
And a lot of people dream of having a boat like this. Yeah. And that's one of the things that SailTime does, is you do fractional ownership, right? So you don't have to necessarily buy the whole boat. You can share the boat with. This is kind of a common thing that people are doing now this day and age.
Yeah, I mean, the big problem is that SIP fees and maintenance are so expensive that it becomes inaccessible to a lot of people. And by sharing the boat, it becomes a lot less expensive.
I like this idea. It's like Airbnb boat or something like that. SailTime.com is where you need to go if you would like some information on this. I'm going to put a link on our website, foxla.com. So some of the simple tips, if you're planning on getting on a boat, of course, you know, alcohol is always one of the major issues they're saying when people get on a boat, you know, like it kind of just impairs your judgment a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a
I mean, it's fun and all, but it can, you lose your balance. You know, really great tips. I didn't even think about the sunscreen thing. That is so smart. I like being on the water. I like being on boats, but that would not have occurred to me. So we're all learning something.
I've seen that happen all the time. You know, like the decks get super slippery when people got the sunscreen on. So
the right really footwear, super key, especially if you don't quite have your sea legs. All right, I'm a little jealous of your assignment today, Bob. You look happy there.
It's awesome being on the water.
We'll just leave him there to have a little moment of zen, Maria.
We picked out a boat for Bobby.
Which one do we want?
Do you see that dinghy that's going all the way over there? that one. I think he could do that.
Nothing wrong with the dinghy.
It could go around the world, apparently.
Right? I did that.
Yeah. It looks good. I will take that one over there with those big sails. That one looks good. Bobby's about to jump. Listen, Bobby was in the Navy, so he's used to being on those big boats, though. So he knows all about the safety. All right, let's go over here. Our weather is sponsored by the law offices of Larry H. Parker. He looks comfortable there, doesn't he? He does.